So I am a huge crow fan. And of course, that means I'm on like a ton of threads about them. And one of the biggest questions I've been seeing all over, especially in Reddit, is how can we help crows through the winter? So I went by Wild Birds Unlimited, which is a huge supporter of Nature's Nanny Rehab, to ask them the most important things. And they gave me 3 points that they very much emphasize. The first one is water. Everybody needs water. And during winter, it can be particularly hard, especially if you're in an urban or a city area, to find fresh, non frozen water. So, a couple of ideas are just a simple dog bowl that you put out and refill every day. If you really want to be fancy, you can get a heated bird bath, and I'm sure they'd appreciate that for more than just the water. The second point is high calorie food. In particular, they suggested suet seed cakes that have dried bugs, vegetables, fruits, nuts in them. And that's because birds don't store a lot of fat. They burn it off really fast, particularly if they have to go searching a long distance for food. So providing something that is nutrient dense is going to help them a lot. And we are a prime gathering spot. Not all crows migrate. Many of them will end up staying here, and then we'll also have crows coming down the Atlantic coastway. And oftentimes they form super murders here. So there are a lot of them. And then, of course, shelter. And if you don't have a birdhouse, this is maybe a good time to get one. Something about that. Okay, you can't see that. A medium-sized birdhouse is perfect. You don't want anything too big because predators can get in, but you want them to be able to get into it themselves. I did take a look at a couple of different ones at Wild Birds Unlimited, so I'll be sharing some pictures of those. We will also be having them start to nest here in March, and March is still pretty cold. So if you really want to make friends, you can always provide nesting materials. Just make sure that you avoid any synthetics. No polyester, no rayon. Go for natural things like down feathers, dried grass, things like that. Some sticks. That's the second question. Everybody wants to know how to make friends with crows. Giving them things. They like presents and they like to feel protected. So providing a space that you can oversee where you can keep predators at bay, where you can provide, a variety of food, make sure they have water, and a nice place to have their babies, you're more likely to bring them to your yard and teach them that you're not going to eat them. I absolutely will be putting out some of these things. We also do a outside Yule tree where we decorate it with shiny stuff, of course, because crows love shiny, but also with suet cake and with dried fruits and wreaths and all kinds of fun stuff. And then we leave it up from mid-December through the spring. Anybody who would like to do this, give me pictures because I absolutely want to see this catching on.